Bum ba-dum, bum bum, ba-dum, bum 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 bum. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. You agree, Lamb Chop? Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Do you agree with me, Lamb Chop? Yes. Hey, TVs, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Tuesday. We got a special friend visiting us here, my little buddy Lamb Chop. You happy today, Lamb Chop? Yes, you are. All right. Well, I'm just glad you're here. And you're going to say hi to all the tubies? Yeah, you're going to wave hi to all of them? There you go. Wave to them. Yay. All right. Well, we got to do the show. We got to talk to some people. You want to go over there and sit down? I got a little chair for you over there, a little pillow. Okay, you can go over there. All right. There you go. Thank you, Lamb Chop. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm your host today. I'm Psychic Bob. Welcome to Spirit Channel. Welcome to Messages from the Spirit World. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be with you. Well, I tell you, we got a lot of people here. I see Renjeth R is here, Amy White's here, Christian Druid 1313's here, Krisha C's here, Sunny 22, Christian Druid, yes, Raymond Hampton's here, Bela Claire's here. Oh my gosh, so good to see all of you. Am I broadcasting out there? You guys getting my message? All right, yay! Stardust is here. Let's see. I can't see this. Irina N is here. You will never be my king is here. Yay. YouTube is quiet today. You know, I have a theory about that, Nicola. I think that there is kind of big tech shutting down a lot of people to kind of squelch any sort of drama right now across the internet. Because here in the US, we're having the inaugural tomorrow. And I think that they're monitoring everybody and everything. I mean, we really are living in a police state, you know. That's my honest belief on that, you know. Yay, Laureen Joy's here. Trina N's here. Wonderful. Yeah, you got me live, Laureen. Welcome, welcome. Well, you know, it's so good to be here with all of you. I have so much fun singing with Lamb Chop. If you're just tuning in and you missed the first few minutes, go back and check it out because Lamb Chop is in the house today and he was singing with me. So if you didn't see that, check that out. Hey, TGVG's here. Yay, Marcella Staunton's here. How awesome to have so many of you here today. Well, welcome. You know, as I said, Tuesday is Messages from the Spirit World. For those of you who are new here, by the way, you're new here and just tuning in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I sure could use some subscribers because, you know, I lost a lot this last year. YouTube removed 1,000 people from my channel. Just blip overnight gone. Anyways, I'd like to, you know, start off the new year with a nice 20K at least, you know. Anyways, if you can help me out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd sure love you to be here and click the bell so you get notifications and updates. And you'll be able to know whenever I'm live. You know, part of my goal in this new year, I'm going to tell you little things we're going to be working on. Psychic Bob is really going to step up his game. I'm getting some new equipment to improve our filming, So we're going to have a little more high-level professional cameras and lighting and all of that. So we're going to up our game, and it's going to be a little nicer show here going forward. So we're working on, in the next month or so, you should see some really cool stuff going on here. So I'll let you know as we get further along on all of that. Also, hopefully, if all goes well, we're going to have a launch of a new website this upcoming Friday. Psychic Bob will have a new website, and we'll have more about that. But keep an eye on PsychicBob.com. That's my official website right there. And on Friday, we're going to launch a new website. I think you're going to really, really enjoy it. So I hope you'll be here for that as well. So PsychicBob.com stepping up his game as well. Oh, guys, I'm so happy you're here. Well, for those of you who are new, every Tuesday we gather and we do psychic messages. So, I want to just put a legal caveat because I'm in a legal situation right now. There's a YouTuber trying to start a legal action against me for not being able to get to their question in this show. So I'm going to just put the caveat up front. I am certainly going to try my best to cover everybody who donates. And I really appreciate the donations. It really does help me out an awful lot. But I'm not going to guarantee a reading. So you donate at your own risk. I'm going to certainly try, but sometimes there's so many people, it goes off my screen and I can't get it back. I'm not actually on YouTube. I'm on an interface. I'm on StreamYard. And sometimes there are technical issues here with getting back comments that go off the screen. So it's not that I don't want to read for people or I'm trying to take the money and run. It's honestly, it's a technical issue. But I do have one person who's now putting an attorney on me and threatening me for not answering their question. And the unfortunate thing is that this person has a lot of money. They have so much money that they literally are already have spent about $5,000 to get $5 back from me and take me to court. So I want it to be understood that if you're coming here to start problems with Psychic Bob, not happening. I will not guarantee readings to anybody. I'm going to let spirit lead and hopefully I'll get you. But if you donate, I certainly want to try to get your question. And please understand there is a sincere effort to cover everybody, especially the people who donate because you help keep the channel going. But also understand that if I miss your question, it is not intentional. It is not a you grab and steal and grab your money and run away. It's not what it's about here. So donate, I just say donate because you love the channel. Donate because you want to support the work. And know that if you get a reading, that's a bonus on top, And your donations really help me because I have been devastated in the last few years financially as YouTube has limited my distribution and tried to shut down my channel. So your support truly keeps things running in my life here at Spirit Channel. So anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. So just want to get that out of the way. So anyways, I'm so glad you're here. And, we've got to do a little blink meditation today. We're going to do that, Arena N says, how was that taken seriously? Well, some people are just power hungry, Arena. And so they use any opportunity to interact with me as a chance to make money. So this person looked at me, said, that's a high profile psychic. And they donated $5 to my channel. And then when I couldn't get to their question because the techno was not, they had attorneys contact me and say that they're going to try to have my YouTube channel shut down and they're try to take me to court. And I mean, it's outrageous to spend thousands of dollars over $5. But it's not really about the money with this person. It's just about because they have power and they want to hurt me. So I've got to, by legal definition, define up front that I cannot guarantee readings for people who donate. So if you donate because you love the channel. And if you want to add a question as well, that's awesome, Pam Mir says, just send him the $5 and tell him don't come around again or get a restraining order. Yeah, I could do that, but it's the principle that, it's like, I'm not going to, the thing that I try to explain to the person is I don't even get the money for a month. So when you donate, the monies that come in today, I'm not going to get that till February. So I told the person, I said, I don't even have the funds that I collected in my account yet. And they said, well, that's all right. We'll get it from you. And before they'd even let me explain, they just went legal on me, and I got a letter from an attorney. So, it's the world we live in. So I have to say this legally. I will not guarantee readings for donations. If you donate, I'm certainly going to try. So I give you the promise that I'll try, but I can't promise. Okay. So anyways, thank you so much. So no conscious vibrations. This is a different person now. I've got multiple people starting trouble with me. So anyways, unfortunately. So before we get into any questions, hold your donations and questions because we got to do some meditation, okay? You will never be my king says, offer him a free reading to get him off your back. I'm not going to do that because this person, by their aggression and hostility, has shown they're not really interested in spirituality. They're interested in just destroying somebody that they can. So I'm not going to give anything to them because I don't owe them anything. I have said multiple times here that I will try to cover donations, and this person knows this, and they're still trying to press the legal action. So must be nice to have enough money to spend at least a few $1,000s to collect $5. I hope they're happy with themselves. Anyways, let's not dwell on that, but I have to say that legally, okay? But we're going to meditate and raise the vibration. I think we all, like the song I sang earlier, we all need a little love today. The world needs love. And so when we raise our vibration, we bring love and light to the world. And that's really what it's all about. Nicola says, Bob, pay me 10 pounds and I will come 3,000 miles and pan him. Nicola, you're sweet. Blessings to you. Arena N says, you're really open and positive. People take advantage of that. Yes, they do. Unfortunately, people think that because I'm nice, they can walk on me. But what the part they don't remember is that I'm a Wiccan. And Wiccans have power and wisdom. So, we have things in motion to take care of all this. So don't worry about it. But I just need to, I've been advised to say this before my show. Okay. So I'm not worrying about it. Life goes on, Psychic Bob has fought bigger fish and won. Anyways, so what we're going to do some meditation, okay? And what I want you to do is take your hands off your keyboards for just a moment, okay? And I want you just to close your eyes for a moment, okay? And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And let's let go all the crazy tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see this spark of light become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light expand and form into a glowing cloud of light now. And let this glowing cloud of light just fill the whole chest area, bright and shining. I want you to focus on that light in your chest, and we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that glowing light to fill our whole body, head to toe, instantly. All right, so keep an eye on that light, all right? 3, focus on it. 2, got it in sight. 1, blink on. Woo-hoo. Whew, tell you, I get a little bit of a head rush from that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that wonderful? You guys are the best. All right. Well, let's see who we got up here. All right. Luis Gutierrez. I love that name. Hi, Bob. I want to know, should I get the job at the Audi dealership or keep working for my real estate license? Thank you. I don't think it's a question of either or, Lewis. I think it's both. I think working at the dealership is going to give you some skills in selling. And I think that you can do that as you're working on your real estate license. And I do feel eventually you'll move into real estate. I think the Audi work will probably be a shorter term job, but I do think it would be good for you to have experience in that because you'll learn the different caveats of sales and it's going to only help you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. We got our first donation today. Yay. Laureen Joy, $5. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hi, Laureen. The company, guys, my voice is going, so bear with me today. The company I am interviewing with, B name. Do my guides see this is where I meant to be and will this pan out? Thank you. Laureen, I have to tell you, I think they like you. I do feel like it's going to go forward with them. I have to tell you, I'm getting kind of a few stages here, so it may not be instant. It may drag out for about 2 or 3 more weeks. And I think that it's definitely a good alternative, a good option for you. And I do think they're going to want to move forward with you. So my answer is yes. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yay, ups, Laureen. Did I just answer you? Oh, Laureen, God bless you. She sent another $5. This is just because I appreciate you. Thank you and for all you do for us. Darling, thank you so much. You're very, very kind. That means the world. Risticafold John. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me what gemstone I can wear for the maximum psychic protection? Well, John, it really depends on each person. There's not one gemstone for everybody. But there are a few that I would encourage you to try and see which works for you. The first gemstone I would use is actually black tourmaline. I think it's really excellent. I'd also explore brown agate, one of my favorite stones. And I also think that any stone that you feel particularly drawn to is a power source for you. So those two plus, see if you have another that speaks to you. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Christine C., $11.17. That's an interesting number. I love that. Thank you so much for your donations, guys. You're the best. Love you. Thank you for being you. God bless you, Christine. Well, listen, I got to tell you, I keep seeing February as a very powerful month around you. I think it actually starts at the end of this month because I'm getting literally calls around you, business chitter chatter. And I think in February, you're calling me and saying, oh my God, Bob, things are turning. Because I feel like, once that wheel starts turning, you're in motion literally for all of 2021. But it's right now, everybody's on hold. And I think some of this is because of the inaugural, at least in the US, people are panicking and watching everything. So watch as we get to the end of the month. There'll be more stability in the country and people will feel confident. And I see that working in your favor. But once we're in February, I'm getting the number 4 here around you, which I feel are like 4 deals. So I don't know if you've got 4 that you're watching right now, but I'm getting 4 that are solid, yeses, solid deals with closure in February. And these actually feel like large properties. One of them may be a smaller property, like a condo, but the other feel like large, like estates type properties. All right, so let's watch February, but start the conversations now, start the networking, because even if you don't see anything till February, you'll be glad you did it now. All right, thank you for your donations. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Mark doing random stuff. Hello, Mark. Hello, Bob. Do I have any messages from the spirits? If so, what are they? Yeah, my spirit guy Fletcher's back here, and he says to tell you to be open to your creative self. He said you have connections and gifts connected to music and to writing, and that 2021 is going to be a good year for you for creativity, and that he said it'll bring you money as well. So, I want you to meditate on the colors blue and orange around you. That's opening your creativity, your connection to communications and music as well. I don't know if you've done anything with keyboards or synthesizers, but I'm hearing synthesizer music around you. And I feel that might be something that will stir your creativity. So you might want to get electronic keyboard / synthesizer and play with that. I feel like it's opening everything for you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, Andromedan, super sticker, 9 South Korean yuan. Thank you, Andromedan, for your donation. Listen, I have to tell you, I want you to watch the end of this month. I feel the end of January for you is a very strong connection. Your channel is getting solidified. That's where my spirit people said. They said your channel gets clearer and it gets more solidified. So you'll get more concrete connections with the star people. So hang in there, keep meditating every day. Okay, that's the connection. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Lady Carol, oh my gosh, $20 donation, 21 cents. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for me today? Blessings to you. Hold on, Lady Carol. Let me see who's here for you. If I have anybody. Yes, she's. Hold on, my spirit guide Doris is back here. She wants to come in and say hello. Hi, Doris. Good to see you, darling. Yes. Okay. All right. Lady Carol, Doris is asking me to tell you that she said that she's been coming around you. She said to tell you, she said, I know, this is her word. She said, it feels like you have cotton in your ears, that you're having trouble hearing the spirits. And she says, my darling, I'm pulling the cotton out. And she said, you're soon going to realize that we're all standing right around you. And she said that your husband is back here. Is he here? Can you bring him in? Yeah, your husband's back here. And he says to you, he said, honey, I've been standing around you. She's right. And she said, she's been with me. I've been here. And she said, he says, there's a number of other people here. And you have some angels. And Archangel Raphael is one of your protectors as well. And your husband asked me to tell you, he said, don't worry, I haven't left you. He said, I know it seems quiet, but I am there. And he said he's going to start trying to be more connected in the dreams as well. He wants you to know that he's not in any suffering, because he shows me at the time of his crossing, it's like literally all of his life force was drained. And he said, I became so weak. And he said that when he crossed, he said, it was just like I went to sleep. And he said, it was actually a peaceful sleep. And he said, when I woke up, I was here. I was in heaven, in the spiritual world. And he wants you to know he's with you. And he says, I know you don't feel me sometimes, but I am there. And he said, this lovely lady, he's talking about Doris. He said, this lovely lady is going to help me and you both. All right. So hang in there, because he's here and he's helping you. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Ladybug. Oh my gosh. $10 donation. Thank you, darling. Hi, Psychic Bob. It's my brother's birthday this week. Are there any messages for him? Let me see if I've got anything. All right. My spirit guide, Alfred, wants to come in here. Hi, Alfred. I can hear you. Yeah. Ladybug, Alfred is asking me to tell you that they want you to know that your brother is making a lot of growth right now. They said 2021 is a year where he comes into his power. And so tell him, don't doubt what he's feeling, to let himself literally walk in the spirit's lead and guidance. I feel like he's opening. There's issues here connected to learning or education around him. And so the spirit people are guiding him and opening doors of opportunity and learning. Right now it's learning time. So tell your brother anything that he wants to learn, he'll absorb the knowledge in a very rapid way. Okay. I hope that helps. Ask him, let him know that Alfred is one of his spirit people. Okay. Alfred is going to help him. Thank you so much for your donation. Questions, blessings. Sandra Taylor, oh my gosh, $14.99. Thank you so much, Sandra. You're so kind. All of you are so kind. Thank you. Hi, Bob. My family and I got COVID, and I'm really scared, and anxiety is getting the best of me. Any messages? God bless. Well, first of all, Sandra, let me just tell you what you're hearing from the news. There's a lot of hype. The death rates around COVID are generally around people who have underlying conditions, compromised immune systems, or great age. That being said, I'm not picking up death around your family. And so the thing that you've got to do right now is, of course, work with your doctors. You know, God made doctors too. But I also want you to try to let go of fear. And you know that meditation we did, that blink meditation? It takes like literally 2 seconds to do. Maybe you could teach that to your family, because I feel like they need to have their vibrations lifted. I want you to also call on Archangel Raphael, because he's a very powerful healer, and he can literally bring healing to the family. My spirit guide Doris is back here, and she said, I used to be a nurse, and she says, I'll be monitoring everybody. So Doris Stokes also is going to help you. So call on Raphael, call on Doris. Of course, work with your doctors, do your medicines, but there's no death around you. I don't see any death. And stop watching the news, because they're just dramatizing it way more than it needs to be. Okay. Hang in there. Nobody's dying. You're going to get through. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps. All right. Oh my gosh, another donation. $14.99 from Danny L. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my guides? Let me see who's back here. Doris, do you have anybody coming in for Danny? Yeah. Danny, this is somebody who's claimed to be an Arcturian back here. And I hear two voices, actually a male and a female. And they're saying they're Arcturian guides. They said, we're part of the Arcturian Council. And the Arcturians are saying that they're opening up a channel with you. It sounds like the man's name, he gives the name of Lynn, L-I-N, and the female sounds like she gives the name Daria, D-A-R-Y-A, Lynn and Daria. And they're Arcturians, and they're asking me to tell you that they're working with you. Looks like there's a writing project that's coming for you. And so they're asking me to bring that over to you, that they want to establish a link that you're going to write about Arcturians or alien presences. But they're both here for you and asked me to bring that over to you. Thank you so very much. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, more donation. You guys are so helpful. $5 from Christian Castillo. Thank you, Christian. Blessings to you. Blessings. Are there any messages for me? I submitted an application for renewal of my work permit, and I was wondering if it's going to be a while for approval. Christian, in terms of that permit, I see it being granted approval. So I don't see a block around that. In terms of timing, this actually will be probably right end of February, it looks like what they're showing me. So it actually go quicker than you expect. I mean, I don't know how soon you were expected, within a week, but by the end of February, it's about a month out. But I see it coming through for you around that time. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. You guys are so awesome. I just love all your wonderful questions, Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hold on. My screen just froze on me, guys. All right. Crystals Cardenas. Hi, Crystals. Dear Psychic Bob, can you tell me what was my name in my last incarnation, passing in 1901? What message might you have from my sister Eleanor during this Victorian life? Many thanks. I have to tell you, I think your name was actually Elizabeth. I keep hearing that word. Fletcher saying Elizabeth. It was Elizabeth and Eleanor. Okay. And I do get her. Yes. Thank you. Fletcher said she's back here as well. So Eleanor's here. And Eleanor is saying that she said that she was your right-hand person. And she said she's still your right-hand person. So where you go, she goes. You're kind of attached at the hip. Okay. And Eleanor was a big part, from what they're showing me, she was a big part in encouraging you to stand in your truth. And so you're coming into a time right now where truth is paramount, and you got to stand in your truth. So call on Eleanor. She's going to help you. So you may hear the name Elizabeth being called. It's because, the spirit people remember the names so clearly. So she might be used to calling you Elizabeth. And that's okay. If it comes through, just answer to that name as well. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings. Conscious Vibrations, $20 super sticker. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. Thank you so much, darling. You are so sweet. Listen, I have to tell you, hon, when I'm stepping into your vibration, I'm hearing, it sounds funny, but I'm hearing a council talking. There are a bunch of Pleiadians talking here. And they're saying to let you know that they're getting everything back in alignment here. They're saying to tell you that you did not break down the channel. They're saying that there has been a lot of static in the cosmos, a lot of interference, and it's not anything you've done. So they're asking me to tell you that they are still connecting with you. I hear the name Bashar being said to me, and Bashar is present. Doris is back, and she said, yes, the man himself has come in. So Bashar is here for you. And Bashar says to tell you that 2021 is the words he says, major data download. Major data download. I keep hearing this. So I get the sense there's some very significant information, not only in significance, but also in volume that's coming through here for you. And so I want you to watch, because it looks like as you go through this year, your connection's increasing, the knowledge is increasing, and the intensity of the messages are increasing. Okay, so I want you to keep working with Bashar. The council is all gathering. I get the sense here, Janine, that there's going to be multiple people. Like you're going to receive, like your guide, your number of people that you're channeling is increasing as well. Yes. Bashar just say he said, we're not, this is his words, don't hate me. He said, we're not waiting on it. Time is now. So I think literally from this day forward, things are increasing, the channeling's increasing, the connection's increasing. Okay. Also, I have to ask you, Jeanette, I've got another voice back here. This is actually a human voice coming in, and I'm picking up a male. I want to place this on your mother's side of the family. It feels like it's a grandfather on the mother's side. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm getting a male. It says grandfather. I want to place it on the mother's side. This could be a great grandfather. Sometimes I crisscross them, but I'm getting grandfather here. And I just hear him say, I'm hanging out and watching everything. So he's here bringing his presence through. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation, your question. Thank you so much. Oh, Lady Bob, blessings to you. She says, Psychic Bob is a breath of fresh air. We do our best, Ladybug, to try to keep it positive and keep everything moving, Like, the way I see it, right? Life is going to move on, whether you want it to or not. So you might as well make it move on in a positive focus, in a positive direction. Okay. All right, hold on. I got to drink some tea. I'm losing my voice here. Let's see. Who's our next one? Tara Love 55. Hi, Tara Love. Do you see any positive changes headed my way? Blessings. Yes, I do, Tara Love. I think that you're going to be finding that come the springtime, there's a lot more money opportunities around you. I keep seeing March as like the turning point. I feel like you're waiting on something, and I feel like some of that has a financial component. And literally from March forward, I'm seeing new job opportunities for you. I'm also getting education here around you. And I don't know if you've been wanting to do schooling or you've been wondering about money for education, but I'm seeing like March is where it's like the package comes together, whether it's, going to get some training for a new job or taking a new position that offers training, but there's learning and there's money from March forward. And I feel like once we get to March for you, it's like everything just starts moving. So be patient. January and February may be a little slow on the uptake, but by March, you're going to understand this. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, Jim, $4.99. Thank you, Jim, for your donation. Should I go on vacation to Orlando in April or just wait for something better? Not sure. Jim, I think you should go to Orlando. One, because I feel like things will start to be more open around that time. So it's a good time for you to travel. But I feel that from a soul place, there's some deep soul connection with Florida. And I feel like some of it's past life stuff. But I'm also getting that you have some connection to Atlantis, to ancient Atlantis. And, Florida has a lot of Atlantean energy. So I kind of feel like the reason why you're drawn to that is it's not just because of Disney World or Epcot. It's really more about the vibration of the place there, which has Atlantean energy. So I think by going there, it will be kind of a mystical experience for you. If you decide not to go, it's not a crisis, because I think that you're always going to have some sort of connection to the southern part of the United States, towards, Florida. And I also see future travel connected to like Bermuda and the Bahamas. So I think, even if you decide not to take that, it's not going to ruin anything. But I do feel that by going there in April, you'll enjoy it. I think it will be more open for you at that time. There'll be a lot more to do. And I just think energetically it'll recharge you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question and donation. Oh my gosh. Jennifer Creamer, $4.99. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. Jennifer, good to see you, darling. Hi, Bob. My dog Coda is very special to me. Have we had a past lives together? Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, many times. And this is something I never really talk about, but it's a good question. Our animals are part of our soul groups. And so when we plan our incarnation, many times, not always, but many times, we factor animal spirits into our journey. So I do feel like you and Coda had a past life. They keep showing me it was a connection to the 1930s, and it was during the Depression era. And you lived down in it was like in Kansas, I believe. You were a farm person during the Depression, and that was your farm dog. You were a female and you had a husband. Unfortunately, he died, but that dog stayed beside you and protected you in the farm. For a woman to live on her own in the 1930s, even in the rural parts, was still a little dangerous. And so you needed support, and Coda was a guardian in that life, and he's a guardian in this life. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that answers that. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Gary M. $9.99. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Are notifications from a settlement still coming this month? Thanks and blessings to you. My guide Doris is back here. Hi, Doris. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Edgar Casey's back here, she says. Yeah, Mr. Casey's here, and he said that he's working on keeping the channel open. Gary, I get the sense here that, and I'm not accusing you, but they're showing me that you've been having some anxiety lately here, and that you've not been as focused on your meditation. Mr. Casey says, not to worry. He said, we're always around. He says, we're not forcing anything, but they do want to let you know that they're available, and they do enjoy when you talk to them. So I want you to spend a little more time literally talking to Doris and talking to Edgar. Doris is back here, and she said it does look like the paperwork's being arranged. So yes, I do believe that at the end of this month there is going to be some notifications coming from attorneys. Okay, so yes, hang in there, keep talking to the spirit people, because they're working already on your behalf. And I do think the end of this month will show some progress around all of this. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Irina N. Irina N. I hope I'm saying your name right, darling. I'm terrible at that. I love those cherry blossoms. I live here in Washington, D.C., and cherry blossoms one of the symbols of our city. Bob, any messages? Hi, Irina. Let me see who's back here. Somebody's talking to me. Okay. Irina, I'm getting I think this is actually a relative coming in here. I'm picking up a woman. I believe this is connected on your mother's side of the family. I'm getting a woman that's like a great aunt here. And I hear her saying, she said, I'm looking after Irina. And so she's here. Just to let you know, she's here, and she said, I'm looking after her. So you have a great aunt in spirit on your mother's side who's around you today. And she's asking me to tell you, she said, you're doing so well. And she said, you're really the smart one in our family. And so she wants to acknowledge your intelligence, and that she's very proud of you. I'm also hearing a name being called out from spirit. I don't think this is her name, but there's another name, Trina. Trina. It's kind of like your name, like Irina, but it's Trina. So somebody in spirit says, I'm helping her as well. So you've got a spirit named Trina around you. I'm not sure this is a relative. I get this more as like a guide, but if you have a relative named Trina and you can place it, great. But I don't think it's a relative. But I hear Trina's around you, and I also get this great aunt. The great aunt is asking me to tell you that February is a time where you have clarity, because it looks like you've been waiting on some things. You've been just making some decisions here. And I get the issue there could be some job or money issues coming here. And she said, just be patient. February brings clarity to that situation. I hope that helps, darling. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Isabel Plata. I think plata in Spanish means silver, doesn't it? I love that. Isabel Plata, $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Why are there so many blocks between me and my boyfriend? Is he a waste of time? You know, Isabel, I'm just going to be brutal. Don't hate me, but you know, I tell it like it is. The thing is, your boyfriend is a younger soul. You're an older soul. And he doesn't want to hear anything. He's kind of stuck in his mind of this is how it is and what I say goes. And I don't feel he has a lot of flexibility. I have to tell you, I feel like you've come to a crossroads where it may be time to move beyond him. I'm sorry to say that, but I just get a real inflexibility here around him. My guide Doris is back here. She wants to say something. Yes. Doris said, she said, tell Isabel I'm going to help her get out of that situation. She said that it's not a positive thing going forward, and she wants you to call on her to help you to find a way to move forward. So I have to tell you, I think that it is time for you to be open to a new beginning with somebody who's sympathetic to you and in harmony with your true self. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, another donation. What is this one? Cathy Gotsoff. Hi, Cathy. $9.99. Thank you, darling, for your donation. Listen, I've got some people. Hold on, I got a lot of voices coming in here. Somebody's trying to talk to you. Okay. Cathy, I've got a spirit of a young girl back here. She said she's a teenager. She said, I was 14 when I died. I get the sense this is an earthbound spirit. Maybe you've been experiencing or this trying to get your attention here. What is your name, darling? Can you talk to me? Hold on, I'm trying to get her name. She gives her name as Shelley, and she said, my name was Michelle, and she said, I died back in the 1980s. She died in the 1980s. I believe she's an earthbound. She said, they want me. Yes, she's earthbound. She says, they want me to come over, but she says, I'm scared. And she says, I feel safe here with Cathy. So, Cathy, this Shelley or Michelle is around you as an earthbound. I want you to tune into her presence because I feel like she's going to cross, but I think this is a case where you're going to do some work to help an earthbound cross. So Shelley's here. She's so sweet. She says, tell Cathy I won't steal her food and I won't make a mess in the house. She says, I just need a place to get my mind together. She said it was a bad death. I get the sense that she was a victim of, she was a runaway, and she said I was taken advantage of and killed. So she's around you. Her name is Shelley. Well, actually, her name is Michelle, but she goes by Shelley. So you're going to do some work with earthbounds, and I want you to tune in on the spirit and see if you can help her cross. My spirit guide Doris is here, and she said we're going to let Cathy work with her to increase her psychic gifts. So this is part of your psychic work, Cathy. So Shelley's here for you. See if you can pick up her presence, or maybe you already have, because she said I've been hanging out for a few days. So she has been around you, but you're going to sense her presence. Call on Doris as well if you need some help, all right? Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Isn't that wonderful? You know, see, the spirit people know what everybody needs, and that soul is a struggling soul. All right, hold on a second. Amy White. Hi, Amy. Any messages from my grandparents? Amy, I think I've got them both back here because I'm hearing two people, and it's funny. They're both talking. They're sounding very excited here. Doris, is that her grandparents or is that for somebody else? It is. Amy, I got your grandma and grandpa back here. I wasn't sure at first, but that's why I have all my guides help me. They make it clearer for me. Sometimes it's hard, is that people understand mediumship is not always easy. Um, yes. Okay, I hear your grandmother saying, she said, let her know that I'm here this time. She said she wanted to come last week, but she said only your grandfather could get through. But she said, I'm here as well. And they're both just want to tell you that they're fine in spirit. They're asking me to tell you that they miss you. And they said, we're so sorry we can't be with you like we used to be, but we are still around. And your grandmother's asking me to tell you, she said she's baking bread in spirit. So I don't know if she did that when she's alive, but she said, I am baking bread. I can actually smell fresh bread. It smells really good. Sometimes being a psychic's a torture because I could smell all this stuff. It's like, oh, it makes me hungry for her bread. And she just said to me, she said, you can have some too. Thank you, ma'am. Your grandmother and grandfather want you to know that they're giving you some hand here also in the money area. And they said you'll have an easier go of it in 2021. So I think that there's going to be some more money coming into the household this year. And they're also asking me to talk to you about the month of February as well as a turning point in the money area. So they're both here. They're both fine. And your grandmother said, she said, yes, I'm doing so much better since coming over here. There was a heart condition around her at the time of her crossing, she's showing me. And she says, I don't have that heart condition. She said, I can run and jog. And she said, your grandfather takes me dancing like when we were younger. So they're enjoying dancing. Your grandfather said, he said, I have 2 left feet, but I try anyways. So I don't think your grandfather really was a big keen on dancing or did it greatly, but he's enjoying it now in spirit. He says, I don't have 2 left feet now. I can dance with your grandma. We're fine. So they're bringing love over to you from spirit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Jeanette Kennedy. Hi, Jeanette. Are there any messages for me and my daughter, Jean Kennedy? Thank you. Jeanette, I got to tell you, I keep being shown March around you. I don't know if you're looking to do a move still. We at one point talked about housing and stuff, but I keep seeing you looking at properties, and I feel like there's still a kind of a property that you're securing this year. And it feels like it's really a nice property. It's got like a stone wall around it. It's a stone house. And I'm just lucky because it feels very solid. It's an older property, probably built in the 40s or 50s, but it's very solid stone house that I'm getting here around you. In terms of your daughter, what they're showing me is that she's opening her channel right now. I'm literally seeing music notes coming down around her. And I don't know if she has some connection to singing or to writing music or playing music, but the spirit people are bringing channeled gifts of music there. She has some channeling in music. So tell her to be open to that. Yes. Fletcher said Saint Cecilia is one of her spirit guides. So she might want to look up Cecilia. It's spelled with a C. Cecilia. Saint Cecilia is around her. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. You guys are so kind. Esther Williams, $5. Hi, Psychic Bob. I just bought a course for digital marketing. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It was $1,000. Does Spirit have any messages regarding this? Well, Esther, I'll tell you, 2021 is going to pick up in terms of business and overall economy. It's not going to really start till March. But I feel that if you work on your course, by the springtime, you'll be able to put it into motion and actually see return. Sometimes when we want to make a big change in our life, we have to make a big investment in our lives. And I can tell you as a psychic, anytime I put money out to improve my life and my practice and business, it was not wasted money. So my response to you is that was worth the money, and stick with it and really focus on it, and it will be a great tool for you. So you didn't make a mistake. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. TGVG, €5, 49p or cents. I don't know. What are euros? Do you call it cents if it's less than a euro? Somebody tell me, I don't know what to call the decimal points. 5 euros and 49 cents. Anyways, TGVG, thank you for your question and your donation. Is Ronnie James Dio around me? You know, TGVG, I have to be honest, I'm not picking that presence up around you today. What's interesting is I do feel that Ronnie James has come to you, though. I'm just not getting him today. So I don't know that he's going to be permanently around you, but I do feel that he has been around you. And Fletcher says he has whispered to you. So I get the sense that he has kind of influenced you or brought like inspiration or kind of insights that you've been searching for. So I'll be honest, I don't know that he's around you today. I'm just not picking that up. But I would say, you know, he has been around you in the past. So that means you should try to call on him, make a connection. I'm just not getting anything. Doris says she said he's not here today. So that's all I'm getting around it. But, you know, I always say when we put ourselves out to the universe will come to us. So if you want a connection, have a strong ongoing connection, put yourself out there. But at this point, I don't get an influence there. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much for your questions. Blessings to you. You will never be my king. Hi, Nicola. Yay. By the way, guys, if you didn't see Sunday's video, I showed my new scarf. You will never be my king. Sent me a lovely scarf from Scotland. Nicole, I want to say thank you again for my scarf. I'd have it on today, but we're having a sudden heat wave, so it's a little warm. But it'll get cold again. Thank you so much. Bob, never meditated for about a year, but other night my third eye was open, but my mind's eye was in black and white. Why wasn't it colorful? You know, Nicola, many times what happens is when we let our psychic senses kind of go for a while, they kind of have to rebuild up their strength. It's like muscles. If you go to a gym and you exercise every day, your muscles get strong. But if you let it sit a while, they get a little flabby. And I think that it's your third eye. You haven't lost anything. It's just a little weak. That's all. And if you work on it, and I would actually say work on it daily, because psychic development never ends. It really should be daily. You'll get the color back. One of the things I want you to do is also tell the spirit world, tell your spirit guide, say, you know, I need to see in color. I find that many times when we give the spirit people feedback about what we're experiencing, it helps them to adjust the frequency. Because remember, it's your psychic senses combining with the spirit people that takes it to the next level. And so when you give them feedback, like I'm only getting black and white imagery, they can up the vibration and it'll come back. So spend time talking to them. I'm getting Archangel Michael around you here. And I keep hearing him say, he said, we'll raise the power. So call on Archangel Michael to help with that as well. And Doris asked me today, she said, and let Nicola know I can help her also. Nicola, she says today, she said, not only will I help you see more, I'll help you hear more. So you might be working on your third eye and suddenly your clear audience kicks in. That's the spirit people. Sometimes it goes that way. Just roll with it, okay? But I don't see you being, what I'd say, psychically disabled. You just have to strengthen the muscles a bit. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much for your question. That was a really good question. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are just so amazing. Hold on just a second. Nicola just wrote, oh my gosh, no way, Bob. I called on Archangel Michael when doing astral. Well, there you go. Okay. I'm telling you. See, the spirit people know, you know. All right. Oh, hold on a second. My screen's frozen. Story time with T. Hi, story time. Bob, am I an ancient Egyptian prince? Yes, you were. You've had a lot of lifetimes in ancient cultures because I see Egyptian, you being connected to the royal family of Egypt. Yes. You were there during the time of Tutankhamun, actually. So, yes, you were part of a very powerful royal family at that time. I also get a past life connection with you in ancient Rome. And I feel like you were like one of the princes, like one of the princes in ancient Rome connected to the emperor, Caesar Augustus. around that time. So yeah, I think you do have some past life royal links. And story time with T, are you a member of the Purple Cord? I think you're a member of the Order of the Purple Cord. And it was like, I don't have my list in front of me, but if you're a member of the Purple Cord, purple is a great color for you being royal and all. So if you're not, join the Purple Cord and wear the cord with pride. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Christian Druid 1313 Clifton. Any messages for me from my guides about my husband and this girl? Hold on. Somebody's back. Doris, who's back there? Okay, Chief White Eagle is here for you, Christian Druid. And Chief White Eagle is asking me to, he said, I am not happy. And he said, this man is distracted and has forgotten true love. And he said, he is like a wild boar roaming. I'm not saying that that's what the guide says. And he said he has no focus and he is dangerous in his behaviors. So your guide is not pleased with him. This guide says, he said, I'm going to force him to come back. It looks like there's going to be some sort of this girl that he's trying to talk to and hang out with. She's playing him, Christian Druid. She's not really in love with him. She's just in lust. See, this is lust. It'll burn out. But Chief White Eagle is going to help him have an awakening soon. So I want you to trust your guides. Let him help with that. They keep showing me that literally by the end of February, that those two are not together. So this is going to go on a little longer, but there's a rupture coming. Okay. Call on White Eagle. He's working with you. Sorry to have to say that, but that's his message. Blessings to you. Kira Lynn. Hello, Kira Lynn. Kira Lynn says, hello, Bob. Can I have a successful career as a singer? You know, Kira Lynn, I do think you have talent there. But I have to tell you, I'm getting more of a theater connection around you rather than like a recording artist. So I don't know if you've done anything with theater and musical theater, because I think that you have a natural connection to acting and you do very well in musical theater. If you were to say to me, should I cut albums and be a singer? I tell you, it's not that I don't think you have the talent, but I just think that energetically you're more of a stage person in the theatrical sense. I mean, explore both, you know, because I feel that your voice is growing and developing very nicely. So, you know, don't let me stop you is what I'm saying, but I do want you to explore theater side of things. That's where I'm seeing it really take off for you. And I think this next year you could start landing roles literally on major productions. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are the best. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, guys, I just realized we are at our hour. I don't know where the time goes, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Listen, I got a few quick things. If you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, I am doing private sessions. A private reading with me is a full hour, you and me one-on-one. And so in your reading, we're going to cover your soul journey, your aura, your past lives, past, present, future issues, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones, all of that. And I answer all your questions. So for those of you, you know, who've had a reading with me, you can tell people I give a lot in the hour. So I'd love the chance to sit with you for a private reading. If you want to get on my schedule, call me at my office number. Let me put that in the box below. This is the easiest way to catch me. 703-825-3929 is my office phone. There it is in the links or in the chat. Call my office to get on my schedule, okay? So I'd love to hear from you. Also, you know, if you don't want to do a reading, can't do that right now, you could still join my psychic development class on Saturday. So you go to my website, PsychicBob.com. There's a PayPal button. That's automated where you just click on it's $30 for the class. And we're going to meet this Saturday. In fact, this Saturday, we're going to talk about connecting with spirits of the dead, how we do that to get messages from the other side. So if you'd like to learn that and work on that skill, I will be teaching it. My class is not where you just come and take notes. It's interactive. So I'll talk to you, you'll talk to me. I'm going to walk you through exercises. Those of you who have been to the class know we do a lot of hands-on work in that class. So you're going to work. It's not a class where you come and just relax. You're going to work, but you'll get a lot out of it. The more you put into it, the more you get. So I would love for all of you to come join my psychic class. Seating is limited. So, register today. Okay. So we'll get you in. I'm limited to 100 people. I know that sounds like a lot, but I fill up quickly and I've almost filled it at times. So I'd love for you to be there. Also, yeah, so we talked about readings, talked about class, and yeah, keep watching. Hopefully by Friday, I'll have a new website up. I'll keep your fingers crossed, say a prayer for that. Guys, listen, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, your kindness, your questions. If I didn't get your question, please forgive me. It's nothing against anybody. It's just a numbers thing. I have more of you than me, but I hope you've gotten something out of it. And I should have said at the beginning, listen to everybody's message, because spirit might work through somebody else's message to give you insight that you need. So I've had people write and say, PsychicBob, I heard you give that message, and I felt like it was for me. Is it? My answer is yes, it probably was for you, because spirit is trying to reach as many people as they can. So if you feel a message that I gave to somebody else is for you, I think you can claim that, okay, and accept it and let spirit lead you that way. Guys, thanks for being here. You are the best. I love all of you. Listen, hold on. Somebody wants to come in here. Yeah, come up here. All right. Come on over this side. What's that? Okay, Lamb Chop says he so enjoyed being here with all of you. And yes, okay. He said, can I come back and visit again? Yeah, you can come back. Would you guys like Lamb Chop to come back in future videos? All right. Listen, put in the comments box below if you want to see Lamb Chop in some future episodes, okay, of my videos. And make sure to help me. I need your help. Go back, like this video, share it, thumbs up. It changes the algorithm for YouTube, because they're trying to shut me down. When I get a lot of thumbs up, they back off a little bit and they stop harassing me. So please help me out so that we can get, more views and I can stay on YouTube. I don't want to leave, but, So listen, guys, thanks for being here. Lamb Chop thanks you as well. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wiccan Wednesday. Make sure to be here. We're going to talk about a magical ritual using the purple cord. And for those of you who are members of the OPC, the Order of the Purple Cord, this will be especially powerful. You don't have to be an OPC member to do the ritual, but it's specifically going to help those who are members as well. So be here tomorrow, Wiccan Wednesday, purple cord magic. We'll see you then. I love you guys. Blessed be.